Hello. So in the previous class, I said I was going to show you how to scrape your own external websites, not from the example I've been giving you. So I will not waste your time in this particular lesson. I'm just going to guide you through how you can do it. Scraping itself, it's I won't call it illegal, but your search engine does it every time. Every time you go to Google search or any search and type what is so and so, that is what that search engine does. The search engine goes to people's sites and get data and show you. So it's like it's like something. It's like a skill that you need to learn. Now, why I say it's a skill you need to learn is you need to understand how sites themselves are written. Now, why we are using Beautiful Soup to scrape data is because Beautiful Soup already is an it's a library that was designed for that. So what the library does is it goes to people's sites. For example, now this to scrape.com. It goes there and check the so you right click on your browser on that page where you open it down. You click on view page source. So when you click on view page source, it will load the HTML of that particular site for you. So if you study the HTML very well, you understand where Beautiful Soap goes to look for. Now, if you see this particular area here now, so this is what Beautiful Soup does. It goes here, it takes content from here, but using the class to identify what to take. Now, for example, now in our own code, where we were coding that Beautiful Soup should go and select something. If you scroll down in our code here, I don't know what's happening. It's not loading. It's not clicking. I'll close this and open it again. Sometimes it happens. So back here, yeah. So in our code where we did before, we see select where we say Beautiful Soup should go and select something on the. I don't know if you remember the lesson when we were doing that. Let me see. Let me search. Okay, yeah, this is it here. Yeah, so where you have this select here, so we are looping through this quote itself. So let me put it side by side. Let me put it side by side so that you understand what I'm talking about. Push this inside there. Take this here. Okay, still further drag this here. Okay, fine. Now, okay, still do this last one. Now, if you watch this code, we are looping through this particular section. So look at it now. This whole thing from this text here, the author here, and where you have this tag, they are all inside this group, this list, this dictionary, whatever you want to call it. So now we are looping through from code itself. So this select is class of that particular site, the HTML. And then inside it, we have text. So that is why we are now picking select one. Inside it, this first select is to loop through the host. So this is the host quote. It was title quote. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to automatically get like write quotes here to get it, because some sites will hide this their class for you. So, but if you check these other sites, this Y Combinator, it's mostly called Arca News. So if you check their own again, so if I right click, I say view page source. Now, okay, this one is you click this line wrap to make it be like this. So now, if you check its own very well too, if you look closely, you will see what I'm seeing 13 hours ago. Yeah, I'm seeing class subtext. Now, this ones now they are not even making their own easy, but if you watch, uh you will see trying to read. Let me scroll down now so that I can get more option. Now, if you see where we have title, so this class now has title. So when you are doing your own now, so you first of all understand what is happening here in their source code before to know what to go and take, like to know how to give your column name, your table name. So you have to understand how their site is written, like from their source code, from their view source page. Now, if this place is confusing for you, you can copy this and open it in your Visual Studio Code and then try to understand what it is. So you know which part has a group. For example, for toscrape.now.com, its own, it's easy to read. So you have to study this particular code itself very well and know, okay, where is the group of it, where does it start from. So you loop through that code and get, because it's always like that. If you see something like this coming in, this is a loop already, so it has its own group already that hosts this already, this side. Now, so from there we are selecting the the text inside it. That's why you have it here. And now don't forget, we are also giving it our own variable too. So this is text, this is author. You get it from the class itself. Then, so the one for tag, if you check the tag on, yeah, so there's a place where we were looping through tags dot a, yeah, this place. Now you see this a that is here. This a means, if check the class called tags. So this is the class called tags, yeah. Now also check for this a element, this href, this a class. So this is it here. This is a you are seeing here. So everywhere it has this a tag, also get them too. That is, that's what we are looping through inside there. So similar thing too. So here can be p. So you say p dot tag. It can be whatever. It can be span. It can be whatever. You just put it there to get what you want to get. So without wasting much of your time, so that is how we got our uh, column name and the data that we need to pass inside this thing. And then from, how we now continue from here. So this is how we now added it to the database through our set variables that we did here. So in our next class, we are going to learn how to extract what we've saved so far in our database itself. We are going to see, we are using Postgres. We are going to see how to continue from there. We are going to see how to fetch data from the Postgres database. We are going to now from there do like a minor kind of AI from there. So what that one will now do is, we will now like we'll predict something. When somebody types something, so we can predict maybe the full code, the full quote, the full text of it. Then we will now predict which author also wrote it there. So prediction is part of AI. So you predict AI, you predict outcomes. Then you show the outcome, you show the full detail that the person needs. I can't wait for us to start the next lesson so you see how fun it is. See you in the next class.